Hi. There is no fear in perfect love. And love represents Jesus Christ. God has been helping me come to this point today where I am just so fed up. I am done lying. I am done with the cover-up. And I am ready to fully step in to complete truth, faith, and love. You know, when you are lying about your truth, you are lying about the person that God has created in you. And if you don't know what your truth is, you need to find it out. You need to discover who you are and why you have been put here. I haven't been feeling well for 2 days, and I know why. And I am just now beginning to feel good because I have taken the steps to make this video. You know, when I talk about God, I feel the best that I can possibly feel. I mean it. My entire body vibrates when I talk about God and Jesus Christ. My entire body vibrates when I speak about who I am and about every single thing that I can see and do and what is actually out here that even I don't have full access to yet. When I help people step into their own truth, my entire body vibrates. I am my true being. And I know what I'm supposed to do because I feel 100% different. I can go and have a normal conversation, whether it's with my son, his girlfriend, or anybody else, and just speak about everyday life. And I stutter, and I'm confused, and I don't know what to say anymore. But when I talk about God and my divine gifts, and lead people in the light that they are supposed to be, I make complete sense. And that is who I am. And I am tired of hiding. Every time you hide, you are allowing things into your life that you don't want. You have fear still in your heart. And there is no fear in perfect love. And that's something I was reminded of today. That I have to overcome this in order to truly step into my divine role. God will test you and see if this is the road that you want. And this is the road that I want. Faith is an action, just like proving your love to another human being. It is an action. And just like proving a love to another human being, you have to prove love to yourself and to God. By believing and loving every single thing that you are going through and that you have. And when we aren't loving ourselves and being faithful to ourselves and our journey, you are creating every terrible thing in your life by that lack. And when you finally step into believing and just loving and sticking with your divine truth that has been handed down to you from God, life is easier and it's more beautiful. But I am still denying myself my own truth out of fear, out of what people will think about me if they know about what I can see and what I can do. I can see spirits. I can feel God. I receive messages from God. He tells me in advance what I'm supposed to do, and He guides me every step of the way. He speaks to me personally. You know, He gives me messages for myself, but He provides me messages to other people about their life, or even messages from people who have passed. So if you have a loved one that you have been struggling with their passing, there's a message for you. It's part of what I do. And I know that when I step into this, and I am finally honest with the world, because I know my purpose isn't just confined to changing the lives of my own family. It's confined to changing the world, as many people as I possibly can. And I have mentioned to you before that I've always known as a little girl that my life had greater meaning. But I was afraid. I denied myself and I doubted my own capabilities. And I didn't want to step into that role. I didn't want to fill those shoes. I didn't understand how. You know, I pushed aside every single thing that I could have had years ago. All because of fear. Fear moves you away from your purpose. It moves you away from God. And it attracts things that you don't want in your life. And that's why when you overcome any fear, whether it's just about getting healthy or changing your occupation, you aren't just defeating the things inside of you that will help you eventually step into your role and your purpose in life. You are defeating the things in the spirits that we cannot see, or that many people can't see. You know, and the only reason why you can't see it is because it's your choice. You could see the things that are not seen by everyday people by changing your own belief. And when you finally just step into being a divine spirit and believing in the unbelievable, because that is what faith is, believing in the things that you cannot see, you have a different understanding about what life is. Life takes on a different meaning. Every single thing that you do, you understand. It's for the benefit of your spirit and the defeat of the spirits that are out to take you away from God and your purpose. That's why it's important to love who you are. That's why it's important to take care of your temple. That's why God says to think about things that are beautiful and to always come from love. It's a greater meaning behind what He is trying to tell us all. That by focusing on truth, faith, and love at all times, we banish the things that are trying to move us away from God. and our purpose in life. I have felt completely ill for 2 days. And not just for 2 days, but every time I help somebody see a different light in the view, I become physically ill. But that moves me forward, because I know I am defeating something. I am making a huge difference, and there is something else that is keeping me from that purpose. And I will be darned if I ever allow things seen or unseen to ever take me away from God again. I move with Him because I trust Him only. And by taking a leap of faith every day, whether it's being honest about who I am, or completing a workout, or whatever it is, I know I am accomplishing that. You can't just speak about faith and expect miracles to take place. Yes, God will still provide. But when you take an action in faith, you truly open up a different way of living. You tell God that you can be trusted to have a whole lot more. And I know today, by taking this step here, because He's already told me He has been saving something. What's the word He used? Well, He didn't precisely use these words, but He did, but didn't. How do you say it? Pièce de résistance. I hope I am saying that correctly. Pièce de résistance. It is a French term for the highlight of your life. And it has something to do with this action that I'm taking right now. I will be receiving the pièce de résistance. By sticking with truth, faith, and love at all times. And it's crazy, but it's not. I feel 100% better right now. And I know that this was the action that God wanted me to take today. To defeat my own inner demons and the demons who are trying to prevent me from moving forward with Him. I know I have won. And I will continue to win because God has my back. And He wants that for you. This is Christy. Much love, health, and healing your way. I am bringing purpose to your life. Take care.